Hi friends, hi family, hi YouTubers. I hope that you guys are doing well. Um, Send me a like or a comment or something. I'm just here filming a quick little vlog update. I was just driving through the street to get food. I got KFC today. I got like a burger dinner box. It has one burger, one chicken wing, potato and gravy, chips, and a can of Coke. So I just had the burger and the can of Coke, and honestly, I just felt like the can of Coke was like so good. And then I was driving home and I seen all this free stuff on the side of the road, and it was stuff that I had in my head for ages that I needed to pick up, and I was thinking, I just cannot seem to get to the store to pick everything up. I've got all these lists on my mind. I've written down lists for things of things that I like need to acquire and buy. But like I've just been so like busy. But I'll show you what I got. Hi, I thought I'd just show you guys from yesterday how I found all that free stuff that I was needing. Like I literally had it on my list of things that I needed for the apartment. So here's what I got. You should check out the rug with me. It's so soft. I did have a rug from the last haul I did, which was me just out one day and I was going like just sightseeing, I guess, for relax, having a relaxing cruising day in the car. And on the way home I found all this free like furniture and stuff for the apartment, so I didn't have to go to the store and pick anything out, which was just so lucky. I'm so grateful. So I put the old rug, I'll turn the camera around. So here's what I did. I put the old rug, which my cat is now using, and I've shifted all of the cat bowls, have been shifted from inside. The apartment is a mess, by the way. I've still got to do I've got a lot of organising to do. Since I moved in, it's just started exploding out of the cupboards and stuff, and there's lots of cat spew and stuff from when my cat was sick. So I'm just trying to get on top of things as quickly as I can, because it's actually starting to get really packed in here, and I had a fall the other day. I should redirect the camera. I had a fall in the apartment the other day, and I have a bad knee and an old injury on my lower back, and when I fell over, luckily I fell on my hands and knees, so I fell like on my hands and knees, but like it really frightened me. I also had like an appliance fall off the toaster oven, and the door slammed. I think my cat must have got up and knocked it off, and it fell off, and the oven broke. So I'm just trying to avoid cooking at the moment. Well, I get everything sorted. But yeah, from the last free stuff, my cat loved the yoga mat. I got free books and stuff, and I can't remember what else I got, but I put the old rug out there. It's quite large, and it's just quite nice to have the extra light outside with the pale rug, so that I can open the curtains at any time if I need to for the cat, and I can still see what I'm doing. There's a flickering light up there that I haven't fixed yet too, so I'm trying to clean up Jupiter's my cat, and there's quite a lot of work to do out here with her. I got some new pots out there, so I can fill up some herbs and stuff if I want to. What else? So the rug It's so soft. Like, I can't get over it. I didn't know where to put it. I was like, should I put it here or over by the front of the couch, in front of the couch, and put my feet on it? Or should I put it on the lino so there's still something soft there? Or should I put it in my bedroom so when I wake up in the morning it's soft? Right now I've just got it here. And I've just got this new washing basket or storage basket, which is quite nifty. I like it. So I've got that. It looks a bit nicer, and it matches the like the decor in the apartment, because everything's sort of like whitewash and grey, and the cupboards are blue. So yeah, the apartment looks really good when it's clean and tidy. I also picked up this, and this was on my list because look at the mess that I've got going in the cupboards. I was trying to figure out how am I gonna manage my spice rack. So I could just give you a little bit of an idea now. Like, I might put that at the bottom because it's quite heavy, but I want to put it at the front because then I'll forget to use it. So I've got like, that's right there. So I'm wondering how that'll look in the cupboard. I'll give you guys a wee experience here with me. Just hold on a minute and I'll put this into the cupboard. I'll put this on, let's just see. I could move the cupboard shelves around if this is too, maybe that shelf is better. Or maybe even another cupboard that I'm not using. Or even just leaving it on the bench top like that is another option. It just depends whether I want anything like food items out on the thing. I'm just having a little bit of a panic attack right now thinking about leaving food items on the bench because I don't want to make the kitchen smell or look bad, but it depends what it is. Like if it's just coffee and tea, that could go in there quite easily, and like sugar and salt and pepper and things like that, that'd be acceptable. But let me just see. Oh, I'm going on a massive tangent now. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That's quite like large. It takes up a lot of the pantry, but it could also go at the bottom of the pantry, or like I said, I could put this. I'm wondering if I needed it, but I wanted it. I did want this, so I'll try to rearrange everything. Perhaps I'm thinking it could go over here where the coffee and the tea is, and coffee goes like that, and I'll put the coffee that I'm using for the week will go at the front. I could put the tea at the back. What else? That coffee is brand new. So, I don't know, maybe I'll use this. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a bit more inspired for the, you know, like working in cafes and stuff like that. I just sort of trying to build up my own ideas and stuff of what I like. A lot of my friends have coffee gadgets and stuff that in their houses, and or they drink coffee anyway, so I'm just trying to make my area or my living space a little bit more exciting, I guess. But yeah, there we go. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that after I've cleaned the apartment, but I'll put the jarrah there, and I did have it stored in there, which is completely fine. It's completely fine over there. Even if I had fruit or bread, I could just stick it in here. It just depends what I have. I could even store it down there and put all the knickknacks down there so that when I get into the cupboard, everything's sort of like in one stack and then I don't have to look for things. But I guess that's what real drawers are for. I'm going to take it slow because I know that if I want to add that, I could literally just take maybe that shelf out if I really needed to. I'll find a space for it because I think it's quite cute. And if I don't use it, I could just put it out on the street again. I got this cute wee bowl. I don't know what I'll use that for. Maybe herbs and spices or just portion sizes. If I don't use this for myself, I'll use it for the cat. I do have to tend to the cat quite a lot. Surprisingly, I'm just like, I've minimized all my distractions in the last few months and I've just realized that I actually did have to tend to the cat a freaking hell of a lot. But when you're in the slow and steady mindset of a routine, your normal routine when you're like working, coming home, greeting your friends, family or partner, and then you're feeding the animals or whatever, it actually does take, Jupiter actually, when you break it down, my cat Jupiter actually takes a lot of my attention up, and yeah, I actually have to tend to her quite a lot. So this will be really helpful to use the dish rack, because it means everything will dry out and I'll be more excited to, I'll be way more excited to do the dishes because I have this stunning little dish rack. So I'll put I don't know why I'm thinking, see look, well, if I was, just an example, where's a book? No, not a book, a plate. Look, goes like this. And then I've still got plenty of bench space, so I'll minimise the bench space, I think. I also picked up these 2 books, and I was just sharing this with my friend yesterday, because he's Christian, or he's really, he likes, he finds comfort in some of the Bible, so, how well do you know your Bible? Over 500 questions and answers to test your knowledge of the good book. Guys, so if you find the Bible like really complicated and really, really stressful, maybe you could just pick up one of these types of things if you like find that it brings you comfort or whatever. Then I just try one of like a miniature book that's just like an ensemble of things, so it's like, it's not too intense, but if you read the Bible early on in your childhood, it can be really beneficial for you for later on in life if you read it early on, because it will be so intense, it'll always be part of you. You'll never ever be able to fully leave the Bible once you've had a wee bit of a read, especially when you're young. You can get into it later on in life, but I would recommend doing this. Females really tend to gravitate towards Christianity and like religions and Bibles and stuff, because females are such timid, soft, sensitive creatures. Men can be too, but I guess women have a better rep than men these days. So it's really good to get your self into a bit of a mindset around Christianity and religion and stuff. Even if it's just like Buddhism or like something nice that you can do where you feel like you're like respecting yourself a bit more. So I got like The Art of Winning, 10 Lessons in Leadership, Purpose and Potential, Dan Carter. So, yeah, this one's written by a New Zealand rugby player, so I don't know if I will read that, but I might just flip through some of the core pieces or some of the highlights and just, once I'm done with these, so if I do pick up books around the streets and stuff, what I'll do is take them back downstairs to my area, which is the garden out here. If you guys zoom in, there's a crane up there. They're building something across the street over by the highway. And can you guys see that little box over there? Just that box behind that tree, like right there. Can you guys see that box just there? So, if you could see that box that I was trying to show you outside the window, actually this window has a better view of the box. I was thinking the books that I've got that I picked up around the streets, honestly, I'll just recycle them and I'll put... So, I don't know if you can see the crane in the box out there. What I'll do with the books is I'll return them to my port, to my station that I've got out here, so I can put all the books back in there to share once I'm done. So any books I take from like my... Yeah, I'll put the books away in my port when I'm done. And I also found this wicked colander. It's huge. I can make so much pasta with that and store it in the freezer. That's a large colander, which I needed. And I also got these drawers for my clothes because I didn't want to buy any chunky furnitures and stuff. So I've got those, which I'm excited to store my clothing in because it'll start to clean. Everything will start to look really tidy and clean, and I'll actually have some drawers for once. So anyway, that's my update. I'm just going to switch on the jug right now and try to tidy up. And then later on today, I'll be going to a friend or a neighbour's house to pick up a dress, which I saw online on Facebook. And it's like a really nice dress. I'll vlog it once I get it and show you guys the dress. I'm really excited to get that dress. I'm thinking about wearing it with a belt. And it's also increasing my like motivation to want to exercise and stuff like that. So that's all I was going to share today. Can't think of anything else. Need to refer back to my list so I can remember what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, thanks for catching up with me and see you on the next video.